Good evening. Welcome into the new members and the old members that have found their way back to the community. I need you just as much as you need me, and it's an honor and a privilege this evening to bring you this update. XRP currently, before I get into the time and everything and do the intro, XRP is currently up 2.73%. We've talked about for the last several days, and if you're new, XRP is in a price formation right now where we're still within a descending triangle. We have the 55.5 cent resistance. If we can break out of, it will open up the door to try to make a push back up to the rising channel resistance that started in June of 2022. So this is the start of a nice move. We have to start to validate certain levels here, but we'll go over the technical analysis from every aspect here on out to continue this push up. As we can see right now, XRP is up 784 million since the flip of the clock about 3 hours and 38 minutes ago. With its market cap, it's now over 30 billion right now. We'll take a look at the market cap, XRP's price as a whole, and we'll get into Bitcoin as well. But mostly, we're going to be discussing and dissecting XRP's price action and where we can go from here. If you're part of this illustrious journey with XRP and you've been part of it for some time with this community, don't put the blinders on now and don't get rid of something over fear, and don't be afraid to take a chance. Don't be afraid to take a chance in something you believe in, and if believing in something means you're holding something that everybody else tells you isn't worth it, you're on the right track. So with that, good evening, 10:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Wednesday, February 14th, 2024. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. Was that Bitcoin blowing out the shorts? I'd say, like we talked about a few weeks ago, or even a couple days ago, the shorts are going to lose their shorts figuratively and literally on the leverage side of things. And right now it's been a pretty incredible run to see with Bitcoin now at 52,401. We might as well start there very quickly to see how XRP is getting to where it's going. Bitcoin now is breaking up to the illustrious resistance now on this broadening wedge. It's been a pretty remarkable move here with Bitcoin. Let me fix this real quick. Much better. It's been a pretty crazy move here with Bitcoin, how quickly it's come up. But when it was in the air, let me get rid of this because now that's not even matter. We'll get rid of the short-term movement and we'll just put it back to the broadening wedge how it was in the very beginning. It's followed this 100% how you would want it to. 100% resistance. You have the support, back up, back down, back up. It's just playing this so perfectly right now. Now, if it gets rejected here, that means you would drop all the way back down to here. If Bitcoin can do the breakout now and play it true and break out, you're going to go up to all-time highs. If you break out of this broadening wedge to the top side, we can make a measured move here now. Now that it's actually fulfilled that entirety of this pattern, which is crazy. I'm not even going to go all the way, but I'm going to measure it with a little bit of flexibility here. But just to put it in perspective, if Bitcoin did break up from here, I mean, you're talking the technical target out of this broadening wedge is 65,000 and some change. That's how big of a move we could make here if Bitcoin just keeps going. So let's just see what happens here. We've got a resistance up here at 53,300 roughly. For Bitcoin, if it continues to go, that's another 1,000 points. XRP is up 2.68%, and I love seeing it. Or 2.81% up to 55.29 cents. It's come over some very key resistance level, but right now, I thought it was a very nice time to come on because we hit that, well, it hit 557 right here. If it hits it again, it'll be, so yeah, we'll say 557 then. 555 would be if it hits it overnight and going into Thursday. But I like where it's at. So 55, well, it's still 555. If we can hold 555, we'll break up and out. And then our next major area is that rising channel resistance up at 66 cents. However, we do have a very big pivot point. It's around 60 cents. It's right. I would just say 60 cents. If you can get over 60 cents, that will open up the door for up there. But if you break the short-term pattern, if you're playing it true, because this descending triangle is nothing more than a short-term pattern, which I guess to a certain extent, so is this rising channel resistance, or this rising channel that started in June of 2022. But the point is we have support, resistance, come back down to support. This came down to resistance, came back down to resistance, and now it's starting to swing back around. So if we break out of this formation, or this descending triangle, is that going to end up setting this pattern back up here? I think it'd be easier if I put it in the 4-hourly so everybody can see. But if it plays it true now, if it does this, is it going to bounce out and is it going to continue up here and have another date with that area? That's what I would like to see. If not, if we continue, if we get rejected here and then we break down, 534 is what you're going to try to hold. And then if it doesn't, it would come back down here and try to retest. The next time down here, however, it would probably be up at around that 45-cent area. We do have a big W reversal here if this plays out true. We've been calling this for a few weeks as it's been going. Actually, about the better part of 10 days. So if you've been watching, pay attention to the ebb and flow with XRP. Right now, it is not the time to be afraid. This is not the time to be afraid. I know it's 100% turned into a speculator's coin. I know a lot of people are losing their minds and losing their hope. And I know a lot of people are losing their will to even hold this asset anymore. These are the times you want to really hold on to it. When everybody's afraid, when everybody's using fear, when everybody just has that feeling of it's been so long, I just can't do this anymore, that is when it starts to become a little interesting. And isn't it just ironic that over the past couple weeks, all of a sudden, when XRP got back into the upper 40s, how many people said, I'm done? And now here we are at just over 55, almost 55.5 cents here, just a few days later. And who knows how quickly it can run up. We've got a major opportunity here with XRP, and it's exciting times. For me, for you, I hope it's very exciting times here when you watch XRP in this manner and you can see it go up in this fashion. So I'll leave it at that. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. Pay attention to the numbers I put on here. I don't want to make this a huge update. I want to give everybody the information. But pay attention to the resistance level that we're on right now. If we don't break out of here and can get past that 555 level and hold, right now 557. So we'll just say 557. If you can't get past 5570, you want to hold this 534. But if you break over this, you can have a very volatile spike. The next resistance is 60 cents, and then it would, in my opinion, attempt to come up to that rising channel resistance. We've got a lot of pressure built up here for XRP. And when you look at it in the daily perspective, there's a lot of room up on this straight up now, as according to the relative strength. Now we just need to get above. This is very key, though. Get above this level, and we break above that 200-day in the daily. And now we're considered a pattern reversal in the daily. 4-hourly, we're already doing it. We've already reversed the pattern. We bounced off the 200-day. We've signified a pattern reversal. Now we can validate it by busting out of this range. So a lot of excitement here. I'm very excited about this. I hope you're very excited about this. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you appreciate my work, please make sure to hit that like button so that we can have YouTube recommend this station more often and allow more viewers to see this content. If you do appreciate my work, consider one time a month to send a YouTube super chat so that you can pay it forward for my time. I put in an awful lot of time. Or consider joining Tom's Army and help fund this station. Other than that, if you're looking to trade XRP or your favorite crypto, it's in the video description below. MEXC right now is 0% spot fees and leverage trading fees. I have that, PHEMEX, and BITUNIX all in the video description below. Take a look if you're trying to trade crypto. And then before I leave, I promised I want to leave you with this, with the XRP market cap. We went over 30.186 billion today, or we're up 2.92% since 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So in the last 3 hours and 46 minutes, XRP's added 850 million to the market cap. It's up to 30.181 billion. And right now, we have a lot of room, in my opinion, because it looks like it wants to try to come up for a big rejection, if it's going to get it, or to validate that we're back bullish here. You know, more of a bullish push, not in a bull market, but more bullish on this type of formation. We'd be looking to come up there, and it looks like we want to come up to 32 billion. That's what it looks like to me. XRP's got room to run up to 60 cents, it looks like. And we're on the top side of the 200-day. At least we're trying to get on the top side, which we are right now, but we're trying to stay on it for the XRP market cap. Everything's looking good right now. We just need to continue pushing out of these areas of resistance. And if you're an XRP holder, what happens next? Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not even in this or the next run. But what happens eventually here with XRP is not only going to shock you and me, it's going to shock the naysayers, it's going to shock the entire crypto industry, and it's going to revolutionize the entire world when it comes to the stable coin as far as going with the banks. The banks need liquidity. XRP's here for that liquidity when we go into the digital system. And just like right now when they print money, think of it that way. When they need inflation with the or high times of liquidity with the banks, consider XRP token gets called in and is the big boy. So don't get rid of something while the adoption is currently happening, while the moves are happening behind the scenes. Maybe in front of you, they're giving you a lot of that misinformation and FUD so that you'll get rid of your tokens. But behind the scenes, make no mistake about it, this is going to revolutionize the game, and you are in here on the ground floor right now before anything major even happens. Be here before Bitcoin hits 6 figures. Be here while XRP's in this sense. Be here when we make history. If you made it until the end of this video, just simply type in hashtag be better, do better.